So I want to show another example of what role the doctor here, in this case the orthodontist, has in moving the teeth. So orthodontists spend day in, day out moving teeth, trying to create smiles. This is different from general dentists, which generally tend to do this as a side role, practicing mainly fillings, veneers, and doing or moving teeth is really just something that happens along the side. So the expertise with the orthodontist really shows, and I want to show you this case setup in terms of what actually happened. So this is something that came back, and this is a setup of the teeth that you can see here. So we had upper teeth and we had lower teeth. We had crowded teeth happening. You can see the lower teeth were quite crowded, and if you look there, there's a lot of crowding that happens here. So what they in this case, it's with ClearCorrect. Again, ClearCorrect is a type of aligner, or in this case, like a retainer, a clear retainer that moves the teeth. And you can see that they suggested removing the teeth. And with the movements that went along, these gray or blue attachments, which are temporary glued to the teeth, that tooth color material that help to control the movements. But you can see, yes, ultimately we got a teeth straightener and the gaps closed, but it doesn't really lead to a nice bite. We've got an increased overlap of the teeth. And we also knew that this adult did not want to have teeth removed. So it was then really up to the expertise of the, in this case, me, to look at other ways to move the teeth here. So we came up to version 4 of the final plan, and that was finally approved. And what that involved, a small bit of, in this case, filing in between the teeth to help the teeth to get to their final result. So this is where we at after the end of the first series of aligners. We had a small space between the front teeth there, and there was an area here that wasn't really completely straight, so we wanted that to straighten. So again, these blue things are temporary tooth color material that we remove at the end, and that's the projected outcome. However, when we got to that projected outcome, when we got to that outcome inside the teeth, there was a small space between the lower front teeth, as you can see here. So we really needed to, and getting those small details is important for us as practice here, and what we service or what we do for our patients. So you can see that we've planned here for the gap to close at the end of treatment. So remember, we had a very crowded tooth. You can see that compared to the other setup, the tooth here has now gone into alignment there. Okay, and that's the final outcome. So we wanted to show where his teeth were, because he's now completed treatment, and where we are.